I don't have up to 100,000 subscribers on this channel, but I have this plug from YouTube. For you to have this plug, you need to have up to and over 100,000 subscriber for YouTube to award you this. This actually belongs to me. All right, I'm going to take you through how I got this plug from YouTube. All right, so it shows that I have over 100,000 subscribers somewhere in another channel. All right, so let me drop this first. Let me take you through this journey. For those of you that want to become a content creator, for those of you that want to become a YouTuber and then a TikToker and maybe every other, you want to make use of any other social media platform, and then you don't know how to go about this, a lot of you are being discouraged, maybe because you feel you don't have the needed equipment, accessories to begin this journey. I want to tell you, no, you have everything. As far as, even if you don't have an Android, all right, you have everything. So I'm going to take you through step-by-step process how I managed to have this my plug, all right, and the channel that I got this particular plug. All right, so you might say, I want to go into, yes, you may have friends that are encouraging you to become a content creator. I am one person that encourages my friends a lot, my cousins, anybody that is close to me. I tell the person no more, the way forward is for you to become a content creator. Do you know why? Because anything you know how to do in this life, automatically, if you document it and post it, it becomes content. All right, whether it is real or it is acted. All right, but it's always very, very good for you to bring out that part of you, all right, that you know how to do very well. You place it online so that you don't find it so strenuous on you. All right, so for you to become a content creator, as I said earlier, first you need an Android phone. All right, no matter how that Android phone is, all right, no matter how the Android phone is, you can actually begin your journey. It is not necessarily that it must be iPhone, it must be Samsung, it must be a high class phone. All right, it is not actually necessary. Start the way you, start from your capacity. Don't go beyond your capacity. All right, start. If you have a Techno phone, in fact, Techno phone are very good now. I am trying to see if I can recall any phone. In fact, I don't know if you have any phone you feel is an Android, but it looks somehow, maybe the color, the coloration and all that. If you are making video with it will look somehow. Just, you can drop the name in the comment section. So I'm trying to say, no matter how worst, all right, that phone is, you can use that to start this journey. All right, as I said, I'm going to mention those things you need one after the other and why you don't even need them. All right, so for a phone that is not that okay, use it to begin your journey. All right, as you grow, people will understand, all right, that maybe you don't have a quality phone for you to continue to, document, or for you to make your videos. As far as your videos are real, they are quality, they are attractive, I tell you, people will start following you. All right, and when they get to a particular, as you keep posting your videos, all right, you'll get to a particular point where you will be able to afford some certain things. You may even meet someone online that is ready to assist you in changing your phone. You don't need a camera. You don't need camera. When I say camera, maybe like Canon, like mention all that cameras, you don't need it. All right, you don't need it, except you have the capacity. But if you don't have the capacity, you don't need a camera. I want to let you know that most of the content creators that create content today, they don't use camera. I know so many content creators. I don't want to begin to mention their name here, but a lot of them have come online and tell people, Omo, I don't use camera, I shoot with phone. A lot of content creators shoot with phone. As even as someone as Sabinus MC Bakara mentioned, apart from the only person I know that shoot with sophisticated cameras, Markangel. Where Markangel is my friend. I've been to his place so many times. This person shoot with sophisticated cameras. God. So that is the only person I know that shoot with high-powered camera. Even when the person that is presenting the content is coming up with one particular clothes and you feel, oh, that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm going to actually talk about that. You don't need a camera stand at the very beginning, except you have the capacity to buy camera stand. All right, when I actually started my journey, I started with a very bad phone. All right, so if you go, I'm going to mention the name of that channel. All right, so you can go back there to watch. I'm not even directing you there, please, because I'm trying to avoid you going there and those people coming here. I'm going to tell you why as we proceed. In case I forget, ask me in the comment section so I can bring it back. All right, so you don't need a camera stand except you have the capacity to buy camera stand. When I started my journey to achieving this plug from YouTube, I did not have a camera stand. I did not even have somebody that we even handle the phone like this for me. All right, so when I go to a particular place, I usually go with Nail, because where I used to create my content from was from my facility. All right, so I used to go with Nail. There is hammer there. I ensure I have rubber band. So when I go with nail, I will hit the nail on the wall, hook I don't know. I tried looking for rubber band here, but I did not see it. All right. These are some of my old phone. All right, so I will place the rubber band around this phone, place it here again, and then I will drag the rubber band, hang it right there on the nail, and that will serve me as a camera stand, and then my video will be steady, because for your video to be steady is very, very important. For example, I'm making a video like this and then it's going like this. You will not even want to watch the video up to 30 seconds. You will move to another video immediately. All right, so your video should be steady. So if you don't have a camera stand, improvise. Just ensure, get a place you can get to your window seat. You drop your camera there. On top of your television, you can drop your phone there. On top of anything that you know that your phone will not fall, you can drop it there and you can use it something to support it so that it doesn't fall. And if you notice that maybe where you place the phone is the best position for this phone, and then there's every possibility that the phone may fall down, you can look for a soft anything, maybe your pillow or anything, you drop it below. All right, so that in mistakenly your phone fall down, the screen will not scatter. I'm saying this based on experience. I lost one of my phone because of the phone fell down as I was shooting, and that was the end of the phone. All right, so you don't need a camera stand, but as you progress in life, as you progress in the journey, all right, you will have the resources to have a camera stand. Along the line, you may even have someone that is ready to sponsor you, all right, or to get you a camera stand. You don't need mic. The mic, as I'm speaking with you right now, there is no mic on me. Don't think there is any hidden mic anywhere. There is no hidden mic. I just have to be audible. That doesn't mean that I don't have mic. As I speak with you, generator is disturbing somewhere in the background. But I have to ensure that my voice supersedes that of the generator. As I speak with you, I'm making this video from Port Harcourt, the Niger Delta. And Port Harcourt happens to be one of the places. I've traveled almost everywhere in Nigeria. Port Harcourt happens to be one of the places where helicopter moves a lot. Before you know, helicopter will pass. Before you know, helicopter will pass. I don't even know where they are going to. All I know is that they are protecting the pipelines that send, things like that. So if you don't have mic, you can actually start a content. You can actually become a content creator. And then with time, you can buy your mic. That doesn't mean that I don't have mic. But for this video, I don't need it. Because I am indoor. I have shut my door. I have shut my windows. Alright, to limit the sound. I have even off my fridge. I have off my fan. Alright. Anything that will bring sound, apart from the external sound, I have turned them off. I have just hit my camera stand. That's why the thing shake. How did you see it? So your video must not shake. That's why you have to place it somewhere. All right. You must not know how to speak English. You can make content with anything you know, with any. If you flow very well with pidgin, you sabi speak pidgin very, very well. Use pidgin, they knock up boza boza boza. Understand? People go see they follow you. All right. So if you know how to speak pidgin very well, you speak pidgin. If na your dialect you sabi speak, maybe ene ke kanitang iko irong for tam fon te yene nang ayene kwai bom akene atang iko bufo fon. Use it. It must not be English. All right. It must not be French. It must not be the one you learned in school. It should be something you can flow with very well. All right. So that is that for, then as you progress in life, you can decide to learn other languages and add to what you eat. If you want to learn how to speak vocab very well, you can learn it and add it. But I tell you, it is not necessary. All right. You don't need clothes. A lot of you say, how many? I don't have clothes to be changing. Will I be wearing one cloth to make video? Don't you see Sabinos? Don't you see Brain Jota? Don't you see Macaroni? Don't you see? You see, you are even the one mentioning them now. You see, it's not you. You know all of them. Do they change cloth? Yes, they change cloth, but they have a cloth they use for content. So you can brand your clothes. Like me now, I don't have any branded cloth yet, but I have it in mind to brand my clothes so that anytime you see my video, you know that is me. Even if you don't see the title, even if you don't see anything, once you see that cloth, as you scroll, as you see the cloth, you come back. This should be Kufre. All right. I want to do that for my channels. All right. So you don't need Christmas clothes. You don't need expensive clothes. You don't need hair. Go with anything you want. Forget about this. In fact, I will mention the name of the channel that got me this plug. All right. So you can go there. You see how I started. I started the way I am, like somebody that will sing, "Just as I am." That was how I started. I started without anything, without a bicycle. Then it got to a point that I have to tell my people, please, people should send me bicycle from the village. They sent me bicycle from Port Harcourt, from Akwa Ibom to Port Harcourt. I went to Oil Mill to pick the bicycle, to assemble it, and I started using bicycle. If you go to the channel that I have, where I obtained this plug from, you will see it. I will mention the channel at the end of the day. All right. I started with bicycle. All right. But now, I am a product of I'm a product of a content. All right. I'm a product of social media, whether you like it or yes. No matter what I do now, for those of you that knows me, for those of you that know me, okay, they have turned off the generator, all right, the external sound but I'm still going to, now I can even minimize my voice. I may not shout again, but previously I have to shout to ensure I submerge, surmount, supersede, understand the sound of the external sound. All right. Oh, distraction. It's not a crime for you to be distracted as you are talking. You must have to be real. When you are doing content, just be real. As it stands now, you have to be real. So you don't need hair. So you don't need a lot of those stuff. You don't need this background. You can use any background. Okay, imagine Markangel that do create content, Sabinos. Which background do they use? Don't be limited by few things you see. Oh, you see Sabinos at times shooting inside the house, but you refuse to also see the one that he used to shoot in the bush. You don't want to see that one because all you want to see is luxury. This luxury, if all you want to see with luxury, or you want to start up with luxury, I tell you, you will end up not having anything. Start from your background. I tell my friend will tell me, our house is not good. I said, that makes it better. Our house, the painting is bad. There is nothing. Everything is not all right. That makes it better. Because these are the type of places that Markangel will go and rent, pay money to be shooting movie. All right? To be shooting. This thing is too long. I don't want it to be too long. All right, I don't want it to be too long. All right. In fact, watch the next video. This 16 minutes. All right, so you can continue the video. I'm going to upload. I don't just want to be too long. So once you are done with this one, watch the part 2 of this.